Create2Game, where we connect creators and gaming. I'm Moogli. It's been a really long start to the year so far, but I'll save my personal updates for the end, so let's jump right in. Pokemon Day is February 27th, marking 29 years of Pokemon. And if that doesn't make you feel old, then you are probably not a millennial or older. This means there will be a bunch of Pokemon-related activities all week and throughout the weekend. The next Pokemon Presents will be on Thursday, giving us the latest information on what to expect. In addition to updates on all the current games, we're hoping to get some more info on the starters for the latest game, Pokemon Legends ZA. Hopefully we'll get to see some of the map and some of the gameplay. While Pokemon's 30th anniversary is right around the corner, maybe we will even get some information on what they have planned for next year. I'm sure we can expect something big. I am truly excited for all of this and everything that's coming up. I didn't even know anything about Pokemon until 2 years ago, not even, and now I'm playing Pokemon Go, Pokemon TCG Pocket, luckily not collecting any cards IRL for myself, definitely collecting some for Lee, but yeah, I'm going back and watching the original Pokemon, and I've even seen some of the newer ones, so it's crazy how it becomes a slippery slope. Just start by saying, maybe I'll get Pokemon Go, and then you're sucked into it. Anyway, back to the updates. I'm really hoping for updates on this year's Pokemon World Championships, which will be held in California in August, and cross your fingers, I am really hoping to get tickets this year. That would be super fun. If that ends up happening, then I'll record some video and then do behind the scenes or something after. This year's Pokemon Presents will be held on Thursday, February 27th at 6 a.m. Pacific or 9 a.m. Eastern Time. You can watch it live on Twitch or YouTube. Let me know in the comments what you're most looking forward to about these updates and what you want to hear from the latest Pokemon Presents. The most recent Nintendo State of Play gave us a lot to look forward to, including dates on new game releases. Specifically, I want to talk a little bit about Borderlands 4. The preview showed some of the gameplay for the upcoming release, along with the release date of September 23rd, so it seems like a long ways away, but it's going to get here really fast. And I think the closer it gets, the more we'll actually get more details about the game, like the storyline and everything, and information on the new planet that this game takes place on. There are already a lot of speculations online about what new details will be in this game and what some of the storyline and plot will be, but everybody pretty much agrees that it's going to be great, just like its predecessors, so I'm really excited to hopefully play it if I end up getting my hands on a PS5 at some point. Borderlands 4 will be out on PS5, PC, and Xbox Series X on September 23rd, and the Borderlands 4 State of Play will be out sometime in spring. For all the Twitch content creators out there, StreamElements announced a partnership with Twitch that will now include an integration, making it kind of easier to get sponsorships, or at least to see them all in one place. Previously, if you wanted to do a StreamElements sponsorship, you'd have to go directly to StreamElements and you'd get all the information there and accept it there and everything. But now you'd be able to see all this information available directly on your Twitch dashboard. Personally, I've used StreamElements for sponsors in the past, and it's pretty straightforward. I've had really good experiences overall. You get paid on time and it's safe and everything is pretty standard. I only had one time where I had to ask support for help and they helped me out right away. So integrating this through Twitch should make it easier for some streamers and just have fewer steps for the whole process. I'm sure it'll automate a lot of things too, like maybe make it easier to add banners and any additional information that you'll need for the campaigns, although it was pretty simple beforehand, so I could only imagine this will just make it a lot simpler. These sponsorships are said to be performance-based, so I don't know how that will differ from the way StreamElements had them running before, but I guess we'll see once it starts rolling out. Right now, the update is available to Twitch partners, but starting March 11th, it'll be available to Twitch affiliates as well. If you tried the new sponsorship so far, please let me know your thoughts on it. I'm so curious to try out this integration, and I'm hoping to actually start streaming again soon, which I'll talk about a little bit later, and then I'll try out the new integration myself. Here are some of the upcoming game releases this week. We have Monster Hunter Wilds, which a lot of people I personally know have been looking forward to, out on February 28th, as well as Omega 6 The Triangle Stars, also out on February 28th. We have Grimoire Groves, 2 Point Museum, and War Robots Frontiers, all out on March 4th. Wizardome comes out on March 5th, and Eldrador Creatures Shadowfall, Fragpunk, Split Fiction, and Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remastered come out on March 6th. And now for my personal updates. So there's been a lot happening, which is why episodes of Create2Game have been pretty sporadic over the past couple of months, but things are hopefully finally settling down and starting to get back on track. As I've mentioned previously, I'm in the middle of a move, so most of my equipment is packed away. I actually had to dig out my microphone for this, so hopefully everything is sounding okay. But we're in the final stretch of the move, which means I should be back to streaming soon. And secondly, Lee Swag and I got engaged, so shout out Lee Swag. There's a lot of life changes happening and everything's really exciting right now, but I do miss streaming, and I know Lee misses streaming, so we'll be back at it pretty soon, and you guys can expect a new setup. I don't know what it's going to look like yet, but hopefully it's cute and fun and reflects my personality, and then I'll be able to sit down and do a lot more streams, but also some more full episodes of Create2Game. So once again, as always, thank you so much for listening to this episode of Create2Game. Make sure to follow or subscribe so you get alerted every time a new episode comes out. You can also find me on social media at Moogli. Be sure to head to Valkence.com for any and all updates on everything else happening within the Valkence world and updates from all other Valkence family members. See you next time. Bye guys! Simba says bye too.